So in this specific one, we are going to learn about ENIs, which stands for Elastic Network Interfaces. So just like we have USB ports in our desktop, the same way we have a logical component in a VPC, which represent a virtual network card. So just like we have NICs in our hardware hardware system, we have uh, Elastic Network Interfaces (ENIs) in VPCs, right? You can create ENIs independently and you can attach them on the fly, or even the better term would be to move them from one EC2 instance to another whenever there is a failover. Okay. The third thing is an ENI just like a virtual plug that connects your computer. Like when I say computer, we are referring to the VMs or the EC2 instances. We connect our instances to the network in AWS. So just I explained earlier, it's just like your laptop with multiple USB ports. Here it would be your EC2 instance and with multiple ENIs. Okay. Now let us discuss few of the key points for ENIs. The first is multiple connection, second is movable, and third is high availability. So when we say multiple connections, it's just like your EC2 instance automatically comes with one ENI by default, but you can add more, just like adding an extra network cable to your computer. Now, when we say movable, we are referring to you can move one ENI from one EC2 instance to another EC2 instance. So why actually we are moving it? So let us consider a scenario where the EC2 instance of the server get fails. At that time, it would become very hard and tedious for us to copy all the network configurations from one EC2 to another, right? That's why we make use of ENIs, which is just like unplugging it from one device and plugging it to another device, which will copy all the network settings by default that will be used from one EC2 to another, right? Now let's discuss the third and the last point, that is high availability. When we say high availability, so if your instance fail, you can just directly quickly move the ENI from one instance to another. So the IP address and the network settings stays the same, right? So it is just like something was break, but you didn't even felt that it got break, right? So if you want to see a real life example, so you can take the example of Amazon Great India Sale. Whenever there is a sale, there is a huge traffic which has been overloaded into the website. At that time, there might be a possibility at server failure at the backend, but as an end user we don't even feel like, because at the backend there are multiple things running at the backend, and one of the thing is ENI. Right. So that was all about this video where we discussed about ENI. So it is just like a virtual plug which is used for copying network configuration from one server to another. All right. So let us see the implementation of ENI in the coming video. Till the time, thank you so much.